Hello and welcome. In this video, we're going to be talking about Neon Knights. More specifically, the Mantle-Core, how to unlock it, and a little bit of information about the Mantle-Core itself. The Mantle-Core Depths is the newly added region. This region can be found in the second level of your dungeon exploration. However, unlocking it and what it is going to be a little bit challenging. Despite it being the second level of the dungeon exploration, it is going to require a high level player to actually achieve getting this region unlocked and even surviving within this area. Let's go over the unlocking since this is the easier part. To unlock the Mantle-Core Depths, you're going to have to play the entire game. More specifically, reach the junction and complete the boss fight. However, the junction, if you're new, doesn't have a proper boss fight. This is instead replaced by a wave survival. You're gonna have to fight through hordes of enemies and hope that you stay alive for the entire duration of a timer. Once the timer reaches 0, you're able to interact with it and exit out of the area. All of the robots will also be destroyed, so don't worry about that. Since this is the very last area of the junction, don't proceed to the chests. Instead, wrap around and go into an opening on the bottom of this area. Inside, you'll find a new key item. This key item is called the schematic. The schematic will allow you to actually go into the core mantle depths. However, if you do proceed all the way up to the chest, you might accidentally miss out on obtaining the schematic. If you teleport further to the next region, you definitely went too far. Now let's go over how to actually dive into here. For starters, if you're in the hub area, you can just use a travel voucher and you can get right into there. You can also pay with credits if you're able to. And lastly, as mentioned, you can travel to this area naturally. It's going to be the second region that you can encounter. So if you're playing inside of the sewer system, for example, and you finish it, the game will now present you with the option of traveling to the Mantle-Core or going to the other destination. The Mantle-Core Depths is a very unique area, filled with purple and machinery all around. Saw blades and other tools are going to be flying at you and trying to get in your way. Due to the design of this area, some of the chests might not be easily recognizable. Instead, they're going to be these a little bit pod-shaped of structures that you're going to have to look for in this area. Additionally, a new vending machine can be found in this area quite frequently. This vending machine allows you to recycle some of your quirks. However, take note that this new vending machine isn't a fair deal. It's going to be a 6-to-1 ratio. You're going to be trading 6 of your quirks for 1 new quirk. If you don't like the quirk that the machine is presenting to you, you can reroll. It'll cost you 30 credits, but it's honestly not that bad. On the bright side, the machine itself doesn't cost anything to recycle your quirks. Lastly is the boss fight. This is what you need to be prepared for. I won't go into full detail on the boss fight, but I do want to make note that this boss fight is very rapid and very fast paced. The boss is able to hit you multiple times in session very quickly. Additionally, this boss is incredibly tanky, and if you're not prepared or if you're under level, it's really not going to go in your favor. Other than that, the Mantle-Core Depths brings some new items and new enemies, and since it's at the beginning of the run, you'll be able to carry on your run with these items as well. However, as a final note, I do want to mention that some of these items look like they will benefit you, but some of them might not actually be so good as they present themselves to be. They're not entirely that bad, but just be cautious with a few of them. And that is it. That is everything for the new region and how to unlock it. I hope this video was very helpful and very informative, and I wish you the best of luck on your dives. That's gonna be all from me, and I will see ya.